Alright folks, tonight I'm getting ready to make some barbecue shrimp. This is one of those necessity recipes. To light up the grill and spend the money on the charcoal and all that to, to cook barbecue, whatever, a dozen shrimp, 3/4, a quarter of a pound, or a pound of shrimp, it just seems awful wasteful to me, and I hate to do that. So I got to talking to my dad, and he turned me on to the fact that he thought we could cook them under the broiler. So what we're going to do is we're going to make my version of barbecue shrimp. I know there's a lot of them out there, and this is how I do it. It's easy, and it turns out real well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with just some of your favorite barbecue sauce. Right, you couldn't do it. How are you going to have barbecue shrimp without barbecue sauce? So we'll start with that. I happen to be using this. I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I've done this recipe with commercial barbecue sauce. Usually the times I've made it in the past, I've used the stuff I make myself. So I'm sure it'll still turn out fine. And then we're going to take hot sauce and mix that together. Sorry, I didn't have a spoon ready, but yeah, simple, right? Just mix it together. Get it stirred in there. I want kind of an Asian flair to it too, so I think I'm going to add myself a little bit of honey. So I add a little more honey to that. And then, I don't know if it's necessarily anything to do with Asian flavor, but anyways, it's late, folks. I'm making this up the night before. You want to make this up a few hours before you're going to use it, because you want these shrimp to marinate. If you're, if you plan well enough ahead, then the night before, that's the way to do it. You don't want to let them marinate for a week, don't get me wrong, but there's surely 12 hours of marinating is not going to kill them. You're going to want 3 or 4 for sure. I've never done it on that short of a turn, but I would imagine that you'll get decent results with that. So we just done that, and then we'll pour that barbecue sauce over the shrimp. Stir them up, give them a good stir. Some of that water from when I was cleaning them. Those are uncooked, de-shell, deveined shrimp. That's, nothing particularly special about that. I wish I could get better shrimp. We've got a place called Shrimp Dock down here. I've gone there. I really wasn't all that impressed with their shrimp. And then some of our specialty stores, Fresh Market or Earth Fare, sometimes, it's like anything. It's some days you get some good fresh ones and some days you don't. So basically what I do is I've been going to Food City, just a local grocery store. The meat guys down there, obviously, they're friends of mine, so I go in there all the time. And they'll sell me the freshest ones they have, and so I'm lucky in that way. But if you can get them fresher than that, then that's what you want to do. But there you go. That's what we got for tonight, and I'll show you what we need to do, but it'll take till tomorrow. See you then. Alright folks, we've got the shrimp that's been marinating in the barbecue sauce. I've got a cookie sheet here. You're going to want to use a pan that's got a little bit of a lip on it because there are some juices and liquids that come from this when it's cooking. But it's pretty simple. All we're going to do now is just take the shrimp and we're going to lay them out on the cookie sheet evenly. Now we're going to cook these under the broiler. So we're going to go ahead and get the oven turned on to broil. That's that element that's in the top of your stove for anybody that's not familiar with it. A lot of people just don't use it much, but that's what we're going to use to cook these. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them up under the broiler. We're going to have the rack as close to the top, very top space that you can, as close to that element as you can. Then we're going to put them on the rack. We're going to cook them for 4 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the other, and when we get done we're going to have some nice barbecued shrimp. Now there's nothing wrong with taking this extra barbecue sauce and just pouring them over the shrimp before you put them in there. So you're going to have to pour that out. You can't use that for anything else after the shrimp have been in there, so you might as well sauce them up real good. So there you go. When I pull them out to flip them over, I'll bring y'all back and show you. But right now we're just going to let the oven heat up, get up, the broiler to get turn off, and then we're going to slide them up under there for 4 minutes the first time. That's how you have the oven set up. Alright y'all, I thought I'd give you just a quick look to show you exactly. I'm getting ready to pull them out and flip them over, so I'm going to give you a quick look of what they are in the oven. You'll see how I have it adjusted. You can see the broiler on there. They're starting to puff up real good. Make sure I'm out of the way. There you go. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to flip them over and cook them for another 3 minutes. Well, there you go, folks. Barbecued shrimp in the house. It's kind of a recipe, like I said, out of necessity. I didn't want to light the grill just to cook up a dozen shrimp, you know. I mean, that doesn't take but 6 or 7 minutes on a grill, and it seems like such a waste. So I like to have them, but I didn't want to always have to waste that charcoal. So I came up with another way. It works out pretty good. They taste good, you can see. Try them. I've paired that with some rice, so I'm ready to have lunch. I hope you all enjoy it. Remember, you don't have to be a king to eat like one. Thanks. Have a good day.